Hello, YouTube and gun streamer. JT coming to you today. I have planned on making a specific review video, but this is going to be a kind of different video today. Just because some people may be wondering, JT, what do you think about everything that's going on in the country right now? As a minority, what do you think? Well, first off, just let me say what happened to Maud Avery, what happened to George Floyd, as despicable. And those people should be prosecuted. And if you're in the 2A community and you supported that, you're wrong. I don't feel you're really a member of our community, because the Second Amendment is for protection, for rising up against a tyrannical government, not for running and chasing after someone. You cross the line when you do that. And I'm going to say that I'm glad that the police officer put his knee on George Floyd's neck is going to be prosecuted, and that the other officers involved have been arrested. And I would say that George Floyd's family never wanted rioting and looting, and they're calling for peace. So when I see rioting, when I see looting going on, I don't see the point. And not only that, it's heartbreaking to see minority-owned businesses being burned. I'm a minority business owner, and when you say lives matter, you have to realize that people put their whole life savings, they put their energy into trying to make the community a better place. Their whole life savings. Like in Minneapolis, this one ex-black firefighter, his was one of the first businesses to go up. It wasn't insured. He was going to open his bar after coronavirus. So a lot of these small businesses are struggling. And the other night, I'm just done when I heard about the senseless, unnecessary murder of Captain David Dorn, a retired police officer. He was responding to a friend, call for help at a pawn shop, and looters killed him. A group of looters killed him. He had 5 children, 10 grandkids. That's not right either. And it just breaks my heart to see these people just trying to make the community a better place, and they're getting injured or killed or having their livelihood taken from them. Sometimes in broad daylight, people are beating up business owners. Now, if that's what you call justice, I don't know what you're talking about. And not only that, people who vandalize like World War II memorials, that's disrespectful of those who suffered in World War II as well. Like my grandfather, who suffered out under Japanese oppression. And they were brutal, let me tell you. So, someone said to me the other day that, the military and the police are like Gestapo. And I'm like, well, considering I've heard the stories of what happened to my grandparents, I'm not sure I could say they were like the Axis that made my people suffer unimaginable things and tortured them. You're talking about soldiers, Japanese soldiers, who, just to piss off America, they would just fly planes into ships, fly planes into American troops, because they didn't care. The Banzai soldiers, they killed themselves just to kill other people. And unfortunately, human suffering is a reality. We all suffer some way. But those of us who've experienced that pain that transcends generations also know perseverance. But we also don't want anyone else to go through that. So that's why it breaks my heart to see this country in unrest right now. And I would like for the riot and looting to stop. And if you're out there peacefully protesting, that's your right to peacefully protest, but getting involved with rioting and looting puts your life, it puts other lives in danger, other businesses, and people are destroying the communities they claim they want to build, and I don't understand that. So I also want to say America, for all its flaws, it's not perfect. All its flaws, it's saved my people from unimaginable hardship and oppression. So I will always be grateful for that, and I will never forget that. So now let's get on to the review part of this video. Today I want to show you a great Glock alternative and one of my favorite guns. I was able to pick this up for a great price. Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 hard case. You won't get that with the shield. And you get back straps, small. Actually, this is normal, large, and you can have extra large with your extended beaver tail if you want. It comes with 2 mags, 2 magazines, conceal clear. Yep. And lock. And also, if you have a regular MP, a regular magazine, it also comes with extensions, so you can adapt those to this compact version. So this is the MP 2.0 compact. Like it now. Before that, don't go in the comments and say, oh my gosh, how she why is she liking a military and police gun? And it's a good firearm, and 2A is about defending yourself and just it's a good firearm. Smith & Wesson makes quality firearms. I love the scaling on this and the serrations. You can do press checks on the front. That is possible. Got a nice takedown lever. It has a 3-slot accessory rail, 3-dot sight picture. It also has that hinge trigger design, which some people like, some people don't. So you have to depress it right there at the right spot, otherwise to fire it. So keep my finger off the trigger, but just demonstrating that except to demonstrate that part. There's a little dingus there, right there. Okay, so you have to depress that intentionally. Now, I really love this texturing. It's really grippy. I love that in the 2.0 series. I love the interchangeability. It's really modular. So this sticks to your hand pretty well. Some people say it's a little aggressive. You could get like talon grips maybe if you don't like that. If you don't like carrying it. It's got this really nice usable mag release right there. It has this changed slide stop. For me, it doesn't really, this new upgraded one doesn't really work that well as a slide release because you kind of have to depress this and that. But some people were complaining about that for the last generation, so they did upgrade that. It still has metal chassis right there. Insert. So this makes it a really stable gun. I like the grip angle of this one. It feels really natural, really comfortable. It's got a pretty good bore access for me. Now, it also has peephole. And I love this gun. This is a great alternative. This is like a Glock 19 size, or I'd say like Glock 20 because it's 40. And it's just a quality firearm. I'd recommend it to anyone. Cheaper than your Glock. So, and for the compact size, it's your all-around. It's an all-around gun. You could it's good for home defense. You can carry it as well very easily. Lots of aftermarket support for the M&P series. So just keep that in mind. And I know gun sales are kind of through the roof right now, and some things are hard to find. So, but you'll probably be able to find one of these. So that's a good thing. Availability. And I just want to say to everyone out there, stay safe. I know there are some protests scheduled for this weekend. Let's keep the peace. Stay safe, everyone.